Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart Talk English. I'm Sam, and today we're going to do something that many English learners ask for: real listening practice with natural conversations, everyday vocabulary, and useful expressions you can actually use.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ayesha. If you've ever understood English in a textbook but struggled to follow real conversations, don't worry. Today we'll slow things down just enough to help you listen, understand, and enjoy the conversation.
Here's a quick question before we begin. Have you ever listened to native speakers and thought, I know these words, so why can't I understand the sentence? If your answer is yes, you're definitely not alone.
That's exactly what today's episode is about. We'll talk about a normal daily routine, but along the way, you'll hear the kind of English people really use every single day. So relax, grab your coffee or tea, and let's begin.
Morning routine. Ayesha, let's start with the morning. Are you one of those people who jumps out of bed full of energy? Or do you need a little extra time before your brain starts working?
I wish I could say I wake up full of energy, but honestly, that's not me at all. My alarm rings at 6:30. I open one eye, look at the ceiling, and immediately hope it's Saturday. Then I usually hit the snooze button once before I finally get out of bed.
I think many of our listeners are smiling right now because they've probably done exactly the same thing. That phrase, hit the snooze button, is something you'll hear all the time. It simply means delaying your alarm so you can sleep for a few more minutes.
Exactly. After that, I slowly drag myself out of bed, freshen up, and head to the kitchen. I don't make a big breakfast during the week because mornings are usually busy, so I just throw together something quick, like eggs, toast, or fruit.
I love that expression, throw together. It doesn't mean you're throwing your food across the room. It simply means preparing something quickly without spending much time on it.
Right. After breakfast, I make a cup of coffee and spend a few minutes looking out of the window. It's a small habit, but it helps me start the day feeling calm before everything becomes busy.
Getting ready for work. Once you're fully awake, what happens next? Are you one of those super organized people who are always on time?
I'd like to say yes, but the truth is, not always. Some mornings, everything goes perfectly, and other mornings, I can't find my keys, my phone, or even my glasses. Somehow they always disappear when I'm in a hurry.
Isn't that funny? Things always seem to hide when we're running late. That's why I always tell myself to prepare everything the night before, but somehow I never remember.
Same here. Finally, I grab my bag, lock the door, and head to work. If traffic is light, I arrive quite quickly. But if it's Monday morning, well, that's a completely different story.
During the day. Let's move into the workday. What's the first thing you usually do when you arrive?
I settle in, turn on my computer, check my emails, and make a simple list of what I need to finish. If I don't make a plan, I feel like I'm running around all day without getting much done.
That's actually a great habit. The phrase settle in simply means getting comfortable and ready to begin. Native speakers use it at work, at home, or even when visiting someone's house.
Around lunchtime, I usually take a short break. If I'm really busy, I might eat at my desk. But whenever I can, I like to step outside, breathe some fresh air, and clear my head before going back to work.
Clear my head is another excellent expression. It means taking a short mental break so you can relax and think more clearly. Sometimes just a 10-minute walk can completely change your mood. Evening routine. After a long day, I think everyone looks forward to going home. What does your evening usually look like?
The first thing I do is change into comfortable clothes. Then I sit down for a few minutes and simply unwind. Sometimes I watch a short video, sometimes I listen to music, and sometimes I just enjoy the quiet.
I think that's something many people forget to do. We spend the whole day rushing from one task to another, so taking a few quiet minutes can make a big difference.
Later, I cook dinner if I have enough energy. If it's been a really busy day, I sometimes order in instead. After dinner, I usually read a few pages of a book before I start winding down for bed.
Those are great expressions to remember. Order in, unwind, and wind down. They're simple, natural, and you'll hear them in podcasts, TV shows, and everyday conversations all the time.
Listening challenge. Before we finish, let's give everyone a quick listening challenge. Listen carefully to this sentence.
Yesterday, I hit the snooze button twice, threw together a quick breakfast, and then rushed out the door because I was running late.
Did you catch all three expressions? Hit the snooze button, throw together, and rush out the door. If you understood them without translating every word, you're making great progress.
And if you missed one or two expressions, don't worry. That's completely normal. Listening is a skill, and every time you practice, your brain becomes a little faster.
We'd love to hear about your daily routine. Tell us in the comments, what's the first thing you do after you wake up? Try using one new expression from today's episode.
Thanks for spending part of your day with us. Keep listening, keep speaking, and remember, small daily practice creates big results over time.
Take care, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode of Smart Talk English.
Bye, everyone.